Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Amira Adil.
And I'm Mahdi Muhammad.
And today we're joined by the one and only Mr. Firas Al Msaddi. So, how are you doing today, Mr. Firas?
Okay, thank you.
Amazing. Thank you for telling us that. We're students at Westford University College, and we're very grateful for this opportunity to have you here, share your insights with us and our lovely audience. So before we begin, can I just say, and I believe Mahdi would agree as well, that your journey has been absolutely remarkable to observe. Like starting your agency from the age of 25 during a global economic crisis to having about 2.7 million square feet of properties managed today. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I agree with Amira. Your ability to steer farm properties into growth driven by your belief in Dubai's sustainability and endurance is truly commendable. It's really inspiring for young students like us to kickstart their own businesses.
Thank you.
On that note, we would like to know, how can you establish a positive and inclusive work environment that encourages collaboration and innovation, since you live by the quote of surrounding yourself with happy people?
So leaders set the vibes that cascade down to everyone within the organization. And I think the source of all, I would say the culture vibes, the working environment, it's all comes from the leader. So that's one thing. The other thing is, as an integral part of this, is the hiring process. How the leader or the CEO, how much time they spend to hire the right people and to make sure that there's no toxicity within the team. I think this is very, very critical to having a positive working environment.
Absolutely. This is a value I resonate with when hiring individuals.
As we all know, the world is constantly changing and the markets are the most competitive it has ever been. So what strategies or approaches have you implemented to stay ahead of everyone and adapt to the changing industry trends?
I think the most distinguished one would be embracing tech early enough in the game. And like they say, if the opportunity is known to everyone, it's no longer called an opportunity. So I think we've identified the opportunity of embracing tech and investing time, money, and effort in tech, while many other players use tech just as a motto, just to say we're adapting tech or investing in tech. We were very, very practical about ensuring that the tech we're investing in or we're building within the company enables us to scale and to achieve our basically business goals.
Yes, I very much agree. So especially with AI taking its toll right now over the world.
Yeah. I mean, now everything happens at the speed of light.
Exactly.
And the market is becoming more and more demanding. 15 years ago, you would need to be at the office to receive a fax or to scan and to send. Today, everything is on your WhatsApp. And now it's with ChatGPT. So now it's faster and faster. So if you don't really adopt this early enough and you take it very seriously, you'll be outperformed by others before you know it.
In most instances, making the right decision can be difficult due to uncertainty. How do you tackle such a situation?
I mean, in general, the decision-making process is grounded in what you want to achieve and in weighing your options, weighing the pros and cons. So sometimes you make a decision that is maybe not ideally what you wanted, but you know that positive outcome outweigh the downsides of that decision. Making sometimes a decision that is not 100% is much, much better than delaying the decision or not making a decision. Because when you make a decision and you move forward and you action that decision, you will be faced with challenges or with certain downsides of that decision, and you will deal with it immediately and you will overcome these challenges. While if you delay the decision or you don't make a decision at all because you're not so sure, you'll miss the train.
Exactly. Definitely going to implement this in my strategy.
Bridging to what you just said, what advice do you have for students aspiring to become successful leaders in their respective fields?
I think everything is about experience. Stop thinking about, I needed a lot of resources or I need money in order for me to build a business or. just get busy with becoming exceptional at what you do, right? And all this, myth about you need to be passionate about what you do. And if you find something that you're passionate about, take it on and become really good at it. But if you can't find it, or you can't afford to be there, you can't afford to be a Formula One driver, from scratch. Get busy with whatever will get you to your ultimate goal in life, right? You want to become a Formula One driver, or a teacher, or a leader, or whatever it is, or a businessman, or a company owner. What do you want? That must be associated with something. Could be associated with wealth, or fame, or family, or security for your children. Whatever that outcome is, do whatever it takes to get that, and be very pragmatic and practical. Don't try to find excuses. Just remember that every single human being has the ability to progress. Whether you're progressing an inch at a time or a mile at a time, you just need to remember that leaves us with no excuses. That if you do, you'll progress.
Thank you very much. That's really inspiring. I hope everyone's listening out there.
Being fellow leaders, I'm sure we face a lot of challenges and obstacles in our path. And so how do you overcome these challenges?
How do you overcome challenges? I think you have to be so intentional about challenges or problems or obstacles that you face. You have to be so intentional about the importance of focusing on your ultimate goal, right? So if I am faced with I think success is born between these challenges.
Exactly.
Right? It's when you start a business, you run across a challenge, you identify with the challenge, the root cause of the challenge, and then you create a process or a policy or a procedure to make sure that it's eliminated and it won't happen again. So at the back of these challenges, that's how you build your business or you build your career. Even as an employee, every challenge you run into in life gives you an opportunity to solve it. And by seizing that opportunity, you're actually progressing and you're going, one milestone further.
Thank you so much for that. As a leader, I definitely will be implementing that in my leadership journey.
Good luck.
Thanks so much.
With that, I want to thank you for providing us with your amazing insights. We truly appreciate your willingness to share your experiences and offer guidance to students like us, students out there who aspire to become successful leaders like yourself.
Fine. Go for the kill, guys.